to my channel. So today I did this double half cut crease look. I don't really know how to explain it. Basically it's just a half cut crease in the front and then it wings out into like a double cut crease on the outer corner. I really love how it came out. This is something that I've actually done before, just with different colors, and the video I made, it never worked. Like, it wouldn't save, so I couldn't put it up, but I finally redid the whole technique just with different colors, and I love how it came out. So I used the new Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. Of course, like, I cannot put that palette down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and leave me some suggestions of what I should do next in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching, and love you guys, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys. I need to get my life. This is blowing me. No. Just no.
Alright, so going into my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, of course, I'm going to take Beam first, and this is just going to act as my brow bone highlight pretty much. I'm just putting this on my brow bone with a Wet n Wild flat brush. Then I'm going to go into Bunz and using a Morphe E27 brush. This is just like a really fluffy brush. I'm going to use this to blend that into my transition area, which is basically just the area right above the crease. And I'm going to start building this color up and winging it out into that winged out shape that I want. Then I'm going to go in with Jacz. This is just like a dark burgundy shade, and I'm just going to put this right underneath that first color with a Morphe M518 brush, and again just blending it into that winged out shape that we want, just making sure to keep it a little bit lower than that first color. Then I'm going to go in with Jacz and a little bit of chip just to darken it up a little bit. I'm taking a Morphe M507. This is just like a smaller version of the M518 pretty much. And this is going to really help get a precise kind of depth in that crease area. Then I'm going to go in with that first fluffy brush and just blend everything together like always. So to cut the crease, I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and this small concealer brush from e.l.f. And I'm just going to cut the crease in a winged out shape, just following that shadow. If you guys want a more in-depth kind of cut crease tutorial, let me know and I can definitely do that for you. So I'm just covering the entire lid with some concealer just to act as a base. And then for the lid, I'm putting a little bit of Beam on the inner portion of my lid. I'm just going to blend this about halfway. And I'm just using a random flat brush from like Marshalls or something, I don't really know. Then I'm going to go in with this pink shade called Sissy, and I'm just going to put this right on the center of my lid, kind of stopping right where that kind of empty space is right there. So to create the double wing part, I'm just going to take a small definer brush from Real Techniques and just kind of create a line right underneath it, and then kind of connect it to the lash line in like a wing shape pretty much. I hope that makes sense. If you can kind of see what I'm doing, I'm just going to kind of fill that wing in, deepen it up a little bit, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of makeup remover and a Q-tip and just clean up that outer wing just to make it really sharp. Then I'm going to take some glitter glue and just put that right in that space that we left empty. And I lost the footage of me putting the glitter on, but I'm just using Star Crushed Minerals glitter in Crystallized Coral, and I just put that right on top of the glitter. And I didn't get any footage of me putting my lashes on, of course. I suck at YouTubing, but I just used the Koko lashes in the style Goddess. So for foundation, I'm going to take the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is like my holy grail foundation from the drugstore if you have oily skin. Like, this is definitely for oily skin. If you have dry skin, you are absolutely going to hate this foundation, but I love it. So I definitely recommend you give it a try if you are having trouble controlling your oils and can't find a foundation to do the job. This is definitely my shit. So for concealer, I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm putting this basically underneath my eyes, my nose, all the high points, just to highlight and conceal. And I'm blending this out with a Morphe G40 brush. I've been really enjoying using brushes lately for my cream products just because I feel like I get a little bit of a fuller coverage. So just an FYI. And I did cream contour this time. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in the shade Medium, and this specific shade is called Cinnamon, and I'm just going to put this in the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, my nose. This is just going to kind of help get an overall bronze kind of look naturally. So to set my face, I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to tap out any creases I might have and set underneath my eyes first. And then I'm going to set the places that I get super oily first and make sure to bake those areas. And then I'm going to go in with a brush and just set the rest of my face pretty much. And I'm going to dust away that bake right after I finish setting my face, just because I don't like it to bake too long. And then I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Duo and take the bronzing shade and just buff this all over my face pretty much using a Morphe M527 brush. I like to use a fluffy brush for bronzer because I don't want a really harsh contour. So I do this, make it really nice and blown out, and then I'm going to go in with the highlighting shade and a Morphe M460 brush, and this is just like a kind of packing brush, and I like to just clean up the contour with this pretty much. It leaves like a really nice sharp contour, but it's not going to be like a harsh line. That's just what I like to do. I don't know if that made sense, but I like how it looks. So for blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Party, and I'm just going to put this on the apples of my cheeks and just blend it backwards. And then for highlight, I'm using a liquid highlight first, and this is the Nars Copacabana liquid highlighter, and I'm just kind of dotting this on my cheekbones, kind of taking my time blending it out because I already put powder products on, so I don't want there to be like a harsh line or anything. And then I'm going to use the ABH and Nicole Guirrero Glow Kit in the shade Kitty Cat, and I'm just going to put that right on top of that liquid highlight. And then I'm going to put a little bit of blush right on top just to kind of help blend the highlight and the blush together so we don't have like a harsh line or anything. And then I'm going to take the same highlight and just highlight the inner corner of my eyes, and I also use the same shadows that I use on the crease on the lower lash line just to help tie everything together. So for lips, I'm using the Milani liquid lipsticks. This is in the shade Gorgeous First, and I love these lipsticks, by the way. The formula is really, really nice. Like, they don't come off your lips at all. And then I'm taking the shade Adorable from the same Milani line and just putting that right in the center just to kind of lighten it up a little bit, and I kind of want it to be like an ombre effect, so I just did that in the center there. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.